So James Turrell was okay. So first off, there's like over 600 active volcanoes in Arizona. Apparently, I found this out recently. And there's also a lot of like extinct ones that are not going to erupt ever again. But basically, this dude James Turrell, uh, well, he got arrested um, in like the 60s or 70s, yeah, 1966, because he was arrested by the FBI for teaching young men how to avoid the draft. This is all coming from the Smithsonian. Uh, so he spent a year in prison for that, and he intentionally would go to like solitary refine or confinement, so he could just like do some weird light exercises he would do. I don't know. But when he got out, he basically started traveling around, and he was going across Arizona when he discovered one of these extinct old volcanoes. And he bought the volcano, and in like the late 90s or early 2000s he started this project to build this thing inside the volcano. Um, because he liked the shape of the cone at the top, like how it's dips in, like a volcano. And so he started building this project that's like he's making all these like tunnels and stuff in the volcano with all these like holes and openings and stuff. And he was essentially going to turn it into a like hotel, very expensive like hotel thing where people could come stay, and the tunnels and the openings and stuff are basically getting sound waves and light waves or something from space that are older than our solar system, like funneled down through the volcano like a satellite into these tunnels, and they like concentrate and go through these like weird sort of things that transfer it into water or something. So if you like put your head below the water in these pools and these tunnels, you'll be like experiencing the energy of stars and light and rays and stuff from like radio waves from space, and it would like change or something depending on what stars were in view at the time or what planets were in view. Like you might get a little bit of like Uranus in there if it's in position or something. And so he started making this thing, and he started running out of money, I guess. And then he gets a call from Kanye West in like 2019. He was like, "Hey, I want to visit your crater thing." So he let him go take a tour, and they were like wandering through the chambers and the tunnels and stuff all throughout his weird contraption in this volcano. And Kanye West donated $10 million to his weird thing. I mean, this guy had won like some award for some art thing before. For his, they're called Sky Spaces, and so he's like partnered with like ASU and NAU and apparently Kanye West since 2019 to finish building this thing. Um, I mean, it is just wild. Like, just all these weird tunnels funneling light and radio waves and stuff through the volcano into these transducers that convert it into energy into a pool, so you can be like bathing in the radio waves and light that's coming from space. Uh, they call it like a Faraday cage, and there's like fumarole spaces. Um, yeah, it emits light into a chamber with a large glass bowl at the center. The bowl is filled with water and serves as a bath where visitors may sit or lie down. Because the bowl is connected to a transducer that converts energy into sound. Anyone who submerges their head in the bath will hear the radio frequencies of space, depending on the season and time of day. The water may buzz with solar energy or the differing tones of Neptune, Jupiter, Uranus, or the white noise in the Milky Way. So it's just like this weird, like, cosmic energy ray bath that's in the center of an old volcano in Arizona that Kanye West has been donating tens of millions of dollars to finishing this project.
Crazy.
It's so wild, bro. Um, he says it's a radio telescope, but it's also a camera obscura. So I guess you're gonna be like absorbing the energy from space that's like older than the solar system through this weird tunnel system in a volcano. Crazy stuff.